Hey there, Metal Max, coming at you from my apartment. You know how we love to film in different locations. And as a special treat today, we have a book that I'm going to talk about, but it's not just any book. It is Into the Black, the inside story of Metallica from 1991 to 2014. And basically it kind of tells you a lot of amazing things that went on behind the scenes in that period. Like, for instance, the part where they have, where they're talking about, from the moment the Black Album came out, and how it went to number one on the Billboard charts, the first of which would be 5 number one albums for the band, by the way. And basically it kind of tells the stories of lots of amazing things from their performance at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert to their 1992 tour with Guns N' Roses. And that was the infamous tour in which when they played in Montreal at the Olympic Stadium, James Hetfield got himself burned nearly to a crisp after being confused as to where the certain stage pyrotechnics were. Basically, in addition to all that, in fact, I'll even go as far ahead to, where they talk about, what it was like to finally go out on the road with the other bands of the Big Four of thrash metal, how they performed on the same stage with them, and how, because basically this book pretty much tells a lot. Everything you thought you knew about Metallica, it's pretty, let's just say you read this book, you'll be taken quite a bit back and such, but I can tell you that, that when it comes to Metallica, I would pretty much consider this to be the be-all, tell-all of what went on during that period. Now, of course, this is actually the second Metallica book detailing a history, because there's also a book that came out before this called Birth School Metallica Death, which talks about their history from 1981 all the way to 91, which was when they were doing the Black Album. But I think so. We'll probably hopefully get to review that in the not so distant future. But I would definitely buy this book as well, because it just has a lot of amazing history, and the point is that there are some things in there that might quite make you question about what it was like. But basically, after reading this book several times already, I think I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars on the Ask Metal Max Richter scale. So, anyway, in conclusion, it's a very great book. It has lots of quotes from a lot of interviews they've done over the years. And of course, it definitely goes into detail about the Napster fiasco. So, anyway, get this book if you can. Read it. I think you'll find some stuff very, very appealing in there. So, with that being said, I'm Metal Max, and I